Alright people, welcome back to the PWC channel for another battle. This is the first battle we will be recording of this season's second division, which is called Blackthorn division. And it is between, on the one hand, we do have Winterbub, aka just Bub, and the Boston Ruins, and his opponent is going to be a newcomer, very interesting newcomer named, and please hold for this pronunciation, aizyesque. I think that's not too bad, right? That's probably somewhere around what it's called. Aizyesques. Anyway, yeah, so aizyesque had a very interesting replay he upped with a Belly Drum Hypno sweep under Trick Room. So we were very impressed by what we saw. So we decided to put him straight with the bigger boys in the league in the second tier division. So yeah, we are very excited to see what he can do this season. And yeah, so Winterbub, definitely not an easy opponent for our newcomer on week 1. So yeah, very excited to see how this is going to go. I'm expecting aizyesque to be a tough opponent for Winterbub, but we shall see. All right, yeah, lead matchup definitely in our veteran's favor here with Bub, and it looks like he doesn't exactly appreciate this Magnezone long term. Like, yeah, Toad's Cruel is for now it's gonna be a good check, but it doesn't really have the best recovery, so that might change over the course of this game, especially now that it is toxic and ate a Mandibus U-turn here, so that's very uncomfortable. I think probably Rillaboom should be a decent switch here. There's not much that it would have to fear by it, except maybe getting toxic apparently, but yeah, even then toxic is not, it's always annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world for a Rillaboom, because it's not going to be outstalling anything normally, at least. And also the Celesteela obviously is going to be a little bit of a roadblock for it, at least for the time being. All right, he did get another switch into Toad's Cruel here. But yeah, it's eventually it's gonna get whittled down now. Now that it is toxic, gonna be eating a lot of damage each time it comes in. But yeah, that didn't go too badly for him. But on the other hand, obviously Winterbub can do what he's just doing. He can always U-turn on the Toad's Cruel, which is annoying because it is also super effective. So yeah, looks like aizyesque is on the back foot here a little bit in the early game, following that unpleasant lead matchup that he ran into. All right, now Winterbub is thinking about what to bring in here on the Celesteela. Like, oh, he goes into Hitmonlee. That's a little bit surprising. Interesting. So I think that might potentially also be good for him, because if he was some sort of Unburdened Berry set, he probably didn't want that to trigger just yet. So yeah, that might be part of his calculus right here. But still a weird switch to me. Like, why would you want Hitmonlee to take on Celesteela? And there goes your berry. So now the Unburden, if he has it, has been activated. And I think that's probably going to be the case. So yeah, this is definitely not what he wanted. Interesting. Could he just also trap this with Magnezone? Shed Shell, obviously, yeah, right. So he can trap this after, and then the Rillaboom has an easier time with this team, but it still has this Orbeetle, which could be annoying. Yeah, he's gonna be trapped now, and that's that. All right, so this was probably part of the game plan by Winterbub here. He kind of sacked his Hitmonlee to trap this Celesteela. That's very interesting. Interesting for sure. All right. Arcanine ate 50% by this close combat after Intimidate. So that seems very strong to me. So this is likely an offensive Arcanine. Interesting. All right. Goes for the U-turn here. This Magnezone, I wonder if is this going to be scarfed? But Jesus, he doesn't have an answer to this Hitmontop. I just noticed he didn't have one from the start. He doesn't have a fighting resist with him. Didn't really look at that. So yeah, this is gonna be a huge threat. Damn. I think this might be banded potentially. And if it's not, it's definitely gonna be max attack, doing that much to Arcanine after the Intimidate. So he must have identified a fighting weakness in Winterbub's draft, and that's part of his game plan here. Very interesting. So yeah, as I said, you can definitely tell that Winterbub is not having an easy time here with this newcomer opponent. And yeah, that's pretty much what we saw in aizyesque in the replays. We were impressed, as I said in the beginning. And so far, he's definitely confirming the initial impression here. A very solid performance so far. And this Hitmontop is going to be a huge issue to Winterbub. Pretty much every time the Magnezone gets stuck on the field, it's going to mean that the Hitmontop can come out after and kill something. But yeah, for now, he has to sack something probably to this boosted Roaring Moon. But then again, he can probably go back into Hitmontop now and kill something, or can go into Manaphy, which probably has a fairy move if it comes in like this. But yeah, I think Hitmontop could have probably just ate one hit now by this Roaring Moon, I would suspect at least, and have gotten a kill here, but he opts to go into Manaphy instead, which is interesting. If this is banded, by the way, it's also going to have Mark Punch, which makes a lot of sense because you can revenge kill a potential Dragon Dancing Roaring Moon if you ever have to face it. So yeah, he did go Manaphy instead, which is interesting. It's gonna die here before he can take out this Roaring Moon. The alluring voice has not been... Oh, but I am not sure if that was the play. Yeah, because now he's gonna have this Hitmontop to deal with again. But then again, thinking about it, if this Hitmontop gets weakened, I think... nah, this thing has Ice Shard. He can't sweep with... yeah, this thing kind of cleans up now. This might be Scarfed still, I think. I don't know if it has switch up moves yet. I didn't really pay attention to that. But if it's Scarfed, it can deal with the Baxcalibur. But yeah, this is so banded, by the way. If it's not Scarfed, the Magnezone, then Baxcalibur already sweeps here. But yeah, it looks like aizyesque is going to win this. That's pretty hard to come back from for... can now just switch into this Orbital here, or even sack the Manaphy, of course, which was probably more so the play. Yep, which is also what he does. Yeah, and now he can choose. He can either go into Baxcalibur, probably just clean up, or he can go into Orbital, potentially set up as well, which seems to be what he's going for here. Body press, nice, I love it. Orbital is very versatile mon, so it's definitely an interesting sweeper. We had an Orbital signature champ in the past, Moonlight in Season 5, won Division 2 with this thing as a signature. And that was even without Terra. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hits hard. Body press +2. That's going to be a cleanup. Well, nice. Very nice game. Very well played by both guys. And yeah, as I said, impressive debut by aizyesque here. Nice job, definitely. Nice prep. I love the Hitmontop. That was a super good bring here against this team. Oh, Winterbub was so weak to it. He did not expect Hitmontop to come, apparently. And yeah, the Baxcalibur was huge as well, even though it didn't hit the field after Arcanine was gone. It was going to clean up as well, barring a Scarf Magnezone. But yeah, definitely good game. Very good start to the season for the newcomer. And yeah, I'm sure Winterbub is definitely going to bounce back and make playoffs. Also, we have some people spamming a lot in the chat here. Memeing. I don't know what that is about, but yeah. Good game, guys, and see you in the next one.